أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. This is lecture number 2 of Kitab al-Sarf, and we are at the bottom of page 4. We have already understood the definition of Sarf, the subject matter of Sarf, and the objective of Sarf. Sarf की तारीफ, मौजू और गर्ज़ व गायत हम अरबी में, उर्दू में और अंग्रेज़ी में समझ चुके हैं. Today we will be discussing lafzun. Now, before you explain the divisions of anything, first you have to define lafz. So what is lafz before we explain or try to understand the divisions of lafz? And in Arabic, at the bottom of page number 4, I have written ma yatalaffazu bihil insan, and the translation of this in Urdu is on the top of page number 5, वो चीज़ जिसके साथ इंसान तलफ़्फ़ुज़ करे. Literally, lafz means to throw something, and the reason why this is called lafz in the literal meaning is because these words that we are throwing out of our mouths, they are called lafz. So we are throwing them. They are continuously coming out of our mouth. But ma yatalaffazu bihil insan, the technical meaning of lafz would be words which human beings use to communicate. Whatever sound comes from a human's mouth is called lafz. And then there is 2 divisions. And as we are working through the book on page number 5, if you refer back to the first page and you see this chart, it will explain to you that how the division of lafz is, and it will explain to you that lafz is divided into 2. लफ्ज़ की 2 किस्में हैं. The division of lafz, there is 2 divisions of lafz. One is called mawdu and the other one is called muhmal. On page number 5, mawdu would mean ba mani, a word that has a meaning, and a meaningful word, a word that has a meaning. Ba mani lafz in Urdu. And muhmal would mean be mani lafz, a word without a meaning. It doesn't have a meaning. And we use them all the time. In Punjabi language, you say roti shoti. We understand that roti has a meaning, it's a chapati, but what is the meaning of shoti? It doesn't have a meaning, but it is pronounced. It leaves our mouth, it is thrown out of our mouth, but it doesn't have a meaning. So that would be termed as muhmal. And mawzu would be the roti because it has a meaning. And if you say roti, somebody would understand what you mean. A muhmal would be bemani lafz, a meaningless word, a word that doesn't have a meaning. Then lafz mawzu would have 2 more divisions. It would mean the meaningful word, division of a meaningful word. On page number 5, it is mufrad and murakkab. So mufrad would mean a singular word and murakkab would mean compound. So if you was to connect them, it would mean a word that is uttered by a human being that has a meaning and it is singular. And like Muhammadun sallallahu alaihi wasallam, you see, this is one word, it is uttered and it has a meaning. अकेला लफ्ज़ है जो बामानी है, मानी हो, और and this is also termed as kalima. You could call this a kalima. This is discussed and this is termed as kalima technically. It is a single word which conveys one meaning, also called a kalima, at the bottom of page number 5. Murakkab would mean a compound word, meaning that it has two parts to it. वो लफ्ज़ जो दो या दो से ज़्यादा मुफरदों से मिलकर बने, meaning there is two mufrads, two singular words that are joined, combined, compounded, and to form one word. And Allahu Wahidun on page number 6. It is also termed as Jumla, a sentence, and Kalam, statement, a group of words. So there's two words. They may form a complete sentence or an incomplete sentence. And at this point, I have divided kalima into 5 parts. So the divisions of kalima, single words with a meaning, is divided into 5 parts. Apna mana, the first one would be, if you go back to the chart would explain to you se aqsam. I have used the Persian terminology, se aqsam, shash aqsam, haft aqsam, and morab wa mabni, and dwazda aqsam. So I have divided kalima. So from this point on, we would call lafz, mawzu, mufrad, we would call it a kalima. Now kalima is divided into 5 parts, and we are going to be trying to understand the first division of kalima in this book. And I have written on page number 6, अपना माना जाहिर करने के सिलसिले में किसी दूसरे कलमे की तरफ मुहताज होने या ना होने के एतबार से इस किस्म को इस्तिलाह सर्फ में 6 अक़साम कहते हैं. And in English it would mean from the aspect of whether a word is independent or dependent in expressing itself, it is technically called 6 aqsam. So I would like to draw behind me, but inshallah, I think we will leave that for the next lesson. Inshallah, bifazli ta'ala, I will draw a chart and we will try to examine that. But for this moment in time, we will end here and we will move on to the conjugations of sarf, and our main focus would be on the conjugations to speed things along for us in understanding Kitabullah and Sunnat Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa alihi wa sallam.